Hey, I'm playing Shoot the Moon by Norah Jones, straight from the charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele chord chart, and you can play along with me. And if you'll be near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow-motion close-up play-along that you might find helpful. If you're still awake, because it is sort of a lullaby. Here goes. The summer days are gone too soon. You shoot the moon, miss completely, and now you've left to face the gloom. The empty room that once smelled sweetly of all the flowers you plucked. If only you knew the reason why you had to each be lonely. Was it just the season? Now the fall is here again. Begin to give in, it's all over when the snows come rolling through. You're rolling too with some new lover. Will you think of times you've told me that you knew the reason why we had to each be lonely? It was just the season. Will you think of times you've told me that you knew the reason why we had to each be lonely? It was just the season. Pretty song. Wake up. Okay, I have the tab written out. There are two versions of this song in the song sheet. The second page is the same key. You can play it along together with the first one. Oh, when I say together, I mean you can learn the simpler one and then you can transition and add the panache of the more challenging version if you like. What I just played was the more challenging version. In the intro, I attempted to duplicate the sound you hear. You know, I wrote out the tab for that arpeggio. I had trouble doing it unless I started with my middle finger on the C. With my middle finger on the C, I can use my ring finger to put this one down. I've got, right? I actually screwed it up the second time in the middle of the song when I did it because I ended up using my my ring finger on the C, and then I had to put my pinky across, and I kind of fudged it a little. Shame on me. But if you start with your middle finger on the C, then that'll work out all right. Most of the arpeggio of that tab is, you'd call it P-M-A-M-P. That's P-I-M-A. This is, I forget what P stands for, pumice or something like that. This thumb. Index finger, middle finger, and I forget what A stands for, something in Latin, I think, or Spanish. But anyway, it's fourth, second, first, second, right? Now, what I'm doing is I'm doubling up. I'm doing second and fourth. During the rest of the song, I'm doing second and fourth, then third, then second and first, then second. That's how it sounds if you stay on the C. When I switch the chords, it's like this. Especially with the low G, that sounds good. It sounds like you got a bass line, like I got a bass drone going throughout that. But you can just do, if you want to stay on the fourth, second, first, second, like this, here's how it would sound. Just a little simpler, but it'll still sound really lovely, like this. And it'd probably even sound better if you were, whoops, if you were playing on a high G instrument and you did a simple arpeggio like that. If you're not good, if you aren't comfortable with arpeggios and you want to do a simple strum, you can just use your thumb if you want, like this. Summer days are gone too soon. You shoot the moon, miss completely. Right? All I'm doing is going down. Now you've left to face the gloom, the empty room that once smelled sweetly. Okay? Well, now that's it for the tutorial. I am going to play a slow motion play along through just the intro and the first verse close up so that you can see how I do the chord transitions. So if you find that helpful, stick around. Otherwise, hey, if you like the video, please like the video. If you want to see lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want lots more free downloadable ukulele song sheets, check out our meetup page, and you can see a couple under there. And then come play with us some Wednesday. Yeah, that will be fun. Okay, now if you're sticking around, it's going to be hard for you to see both hands at the same time, but I'll keep my left hand in there. Ready? Here goes. Intro, slow motion. Got to start with the middle, don't I? The summer days are gone too soon. You shoot the moon, miss completely. Oops. Now you've left to face the gloom, the empty room that once smelled sweetly of all the flowers you picked. If only you knew the reason why you had to each be lonely. Was it just the season? See you Wednesday. Bye.